Hi and welcome to this learning sheet, which is for possibly the coolest, the easiest song that there is. And at the end of this one, I've got a super special little secret for you that you can do this tune, which just makes it epic and blows people's minds out of the water. So we're looking at a really easy tune. The whole basic riff of this is two notes. It's a D and a C sharp. Let's have a look at the notes we need for this. This is Gangstas Paradise. We know the Coolio version. That is probably the best well-known version, but it was originally written by Stevie Wonder in 1976. So it's a little bit older than we think. So let's look at the notes that we need for this. We need a low A, 1 and 2, a C sharp, 1, 2 and 3, a D, 1 and 3, E, 1 and 2, F, 1 and G, nothing, which gives us so it's not going too high, it's only going from low to middle, so it's pretty straightforward. Let's listen to the first little bit we've got to do, which is the verse pulse, and it's the little section that goes D, 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 C sharp, D, A. If you want to put the A in, you can miss the A out if you want. Let's listen to how that fits. So you can hear that pulse there. Our second section is the chorus vocal section, which is based on those two notes shifting, but we've kind of jumped up 3 notes, and then we kind of come down and monkey around a little bit just to kind of spread out that 2-note pattern. So we now get I've gone back down to the low note because I think that kind of links something a little bit nicer for later on, but it's quite easy because you just would go back up to E and F, so it's quite easy to add on. So the actual version goes so it links back through that way. Now this one, the name of the notes before we learn it: D, F, E, D, C sharp, D, A, D, F, E, D, C sharp, D, A. Do, do. And again, I'm saying it, I'm looking at it on the page, and I'm doing the buttons as well. Always the best way to do it before you start to play. Let's listen to how that fits in with the little chorus and the vocal section in the chorus.
I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they grow, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light.
Now, I can start to style this up a little bit and use some volumes in here. I can go. I can mix my volumes around a bit to practice getting louder and getting quieter and things. It's a useful little thing for that. Now, the bit that we've all been waiting for is the little chorus riff, which is. If you're finding that second bar quite hard, you can actually cheat a little bit and do C sharp, D at the end. Now, the way we're going to learn this is really simple and hopefully quick. We're going to start adding notes on each time. Let's try F, G, F, E. Now let's add the D's on. So. I've got a lot of options on this tune for performing it. I just want to play that to you with the track so we can get that out of the way. And then I'm going to show you the cool stuff, the super, super cool stuff. It's already really cool, but I'm going to show you the really cool stuff.
I see myself in the pistol smoke, fool. I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light.
Now, the really cool thing about that track is that it's a good speed. So that's the original track. It's a good speed. It's not too fast, and it works really, really well. Now, the original version is by Stevie Wonder, called Pastime Paradise, back in 1976. That was in the 90s, about 95, I think, and that was Coolio with Gangstas Paradise. Now, you can mix your own version with this one, and you can do something really cool. We're going to find a track on YouTube called Slim Shady Instrumental. What we're going to do with this is it's Eminem's Slim Shady with the rap taken off. It's just the instrumental track. And what we're going to do with it is we're going to put them little riffs over the top. Have a listen to how cool this is. Also, you can add an extra one into the mix if you want. Sweet Dreams Are Made of This also fits into that little mix, which is super cool. So, if you want to do something really cool with that, your performance options are play it with the epic version off my Brass Blast UK YouTube channel. Link is going to be on the sheet down below as a QR code. Play it with the original version, the Stevie Wonder version. Play it with the rap version. Get somebody to rap over the top of it. Get somebody to write their own rap over the top of it. You can use an app called Moises, which is noises with an M. You can use Moises to take away sections and create your own backing track through that as well. So you can use the AI little sliders and drop out certain sections, including the rap as well. So you can just have the beat, you playing the brass sections, and then you can have somebody else rapping. You can then just use the Slim Shady instrumental and then just use that as the little riff over the top of the Slim Shady instrumental, which is super cool. Super, super, super cool. So Slim Shady instrumental works really well with that. You can then mix that into Sweet Dreams Are Made of This in the original key, which is in a different sheet altogether. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye.